The Cinch Premiership is upon us. The 2024-2025 season is about to get underway officially, but before then, we have one more game left remaining in the European International Cup. It is against Genoa. Can we start the season with some silverware, or will we start the season as losers? Welcome back, guys, to Son of Scotland 90. Speaking of losing, that is what we done last time out. After a successful switch to a new formation, we ended up losing the last game, and we lost it pretty much in convincing fashion. I wasn't too impressed with how we played. Right now, I'm feeling like we should switch back to the 5-2-3. I just feel like when we take a player out of our defence, we tend to fall apart. We tend to concede goals a lot easier. And I know we've got an extra man in the middle, but that doesn't really seem to help us much. So going forward, unless we put in a great performance against Genoa, I am going to switch back to the 5 at the back, because I want us to go off to a good start this season. I do not want to be tinkering. I do not want to be changing. I do not want to be switching. I want us to start the season with our best players, with our best formation, and getting the best results that we possibly can. I don't want to be going 2, 3, 4, 5 games and then realising, you know what, we're shit. We need to change things. I don't want to do that. I want to be good from the opening day game. So this next match, this 90 minutes against Genoa, will tell us a lot. It will tell me whether or not we're going to stick to the 4-3-3 or whether we're going to go back to the 5-3-2. Now, in terms of signings, I do intend to make a couple this episode, but it will not happen unless we get players to leave. We need some players to exit before we can bring players in. Money is tight at the moment. Unfortunately, we don't have this privilege of just printing new money. We need to actually create money. We need to find money. And the only way to do that, guys, is to offload players from our club. So if that happens, we'll see new guys coming in. If it doesn't happen, then we ain't going to see nobody coming in. So, yeah, it's going to be a busy transfer window for us, hopefully. But we can't literally force players out the door. We need clubs to come in and actually make bids. But we're going to go now and make our bid in an attempt to win this European International Cup. Let's go, guys, and do it. And this is it then, our final game at the San Siro. Well, I say our final game, who knows, it might not be. Keep in mind, we've got a European journey to contend with this season. Who's to say we will not meet either AC or Inter Milan in that European journey? How cool would that be, knowing that we've already won at the San Siro this season ahead of a potential big match against either Inter or AC? But we need to win this one. It's Genoa. They might not be as big as AC or Inter, but they're still a Serie A side, and we need to treat them with respect, or else we could get punished today. And that is not a great tackle there, but we've came away with the ball. Kieran Kuhl now is going to look for Devlin, who's in front of him. And can we play Devlin in here? We can. Can we, Devlin? Oh, we're trying to take it past Toure. I seen what we were going for there. I liked it, but it didn't work. Cochrane made the run, busting through the middle. Cochrane trying to score from distance, and I mean, you need to try again, mate. That shot was pretty shit. Here we go, Kuhl lays it off to Devlin. We've got Shankland continuing to make the run. Shankland running on to it, going to try and play it back to Kuhl. Oh, it's headed away for Kuhl. Looked like it was going to land for him perfectly, but in the end, Genoa get rid of it. Now it's Yalkin. Yalkin against Rolls, and Kai Rolls just takes care of that one. Easy. He's like, not today, you ain't getting past me, son. And he comes and he defends it. And Kai Rolls again with another good tackle. Falls for Kuhl. Kuhl to Shanks. Shanks going to hold on to it. Plays it to Devlin. We've got Humphreys out on the left-hand side. Stephen Humphreys takes a nice touch, takes a shot, takes a deflection, and it is going to be a corner. Goalkeeper was diving. We don't know whether he would have got it or not, but we do get the corner. We get the opportunity here to whip a ball into the box. It's headed away. Humphreys trying to get that down, and he's going to go back. He's going to chase it. He's going to keep this in. It's Stephen Humphreys. Stephen Humphreys here could potentially be about to get a shot off, and I felt like we had a chance there, and we kind of wasted it. Kai Rolls gets a bit fortunate. Wins the ball back. Atkinson looking for Shanks. Chests it down. Good stuff for Shankland. Lays it off to Cochrane. Cochrane brings it down. Looks for Bidstrup. Shankland, edge of the box. Trying to find Devlin. Devlin flicks it down. Chance here. No, Michu, what you doing? Has to score. Michu, Edward Michu, man. What an opportunity to get his first Hearts goal, and he's hit it right at the goalkeeper. But I tell you what, we're playing pretty well here. Maybe this formation is the one for us. Ball now out to Humphreys again on this left-hand side. He's been pretty good so far. Stepping in for the injured Barry McKay. Bidstrup once more looking for... Oh, Bidstrup. Don't know who he's looking for. Hopefully it wasn't the Genoa player. Shouldn't they be looking for... Oh, Kai Rolls, man. Fantastic. So good at the back. Cochrane again getting forward. Looking for Stephen Humphries. Humphries takes a heavy touch. Gets away with it. It's Cochrane. It is Michu. Oh my god, Michu. Where are you going with that shot? A million miles away for the goal. And he's frustrated. And I don't blame him. That is a terrible shot there for Edward Michu. Has to do better than that. And it is nearer the corner flag than it is the goal. And it's through. And that's it. Do you know what? Just like that. And I've got to put it down to the lack of defence that we've got. Every time we do this, every time we try to do 4 at the back, it just doesn't seem to work. And we are literally one attack away, one counter away, one move away from conceding a goal. And I mean, you could see it here. Look at that. I mean, we just got the numbers against us. And Genoa with the goal. And our good start has pretty much been wiped clean. And that is it. Right into the back of the net. Frutal tried to come out, tried to do something, couldn't do anything. And we find ourselves trailing against Genoa in the European International Cup. After a pretty promising start, but we still find ourselves trailing here. Hugh. Looking for Atkinson. Devlin. Devlin. Oh, I was looking for a bit of contact. Oh, and Shankland almost got on the end of that one. Almost picked that one off. And oh no, that ain't good. Stephen Kingsley trying to header it back to the keeper. Made a mess of it. Kai Rolls has been turned inside out here. Like clothes that you put in a fucking washing machine. He's getting turned in and out and in and out. And finally he makes the tackle. He gets a block there and he actually wins the goal kick. So Kai Rolls has done pretty damn well. But you know, we had a big chance there. Shankland so close to intercepting that. Humphrey slides in. Come on, good stuff. Keeps it in play. Michu again. Michu holds it up. Looks for Humphries. Lays it off to him. Back to Michu. Oh, nice for Michu. Looks for Bidstrop. Back to Michu. Michu. Off the post for Michu. Great solo run. Did everything right apart from the finish. And even the finish, I mean, he didn't get it wrong by much. Cracking the post, so close there to getting us an equaliser. But it's not happened. And that's another good interception from Stephen King. You know, oh, Kingsley, what are you doing? What is Stephen Kingsley doing? Made a big mistake, and this time it's a tackle. It's wide of the post, and Stephen Kingsley. I thought he maybe give away a penalty there, but we've got away with it. And I tell you what, I think we've actually defended not bad. It seems to be just we're making a couple of stupid mistakes, but other than that, I think we're doing okay here. Devlin, oh, through the middle. Oh, so close to getting through the Shankland. The run was made. Unfortunately, the pass was not. Do you know, now out to Galmas, it's Torre. Back to Galmdams, and this is, oh no, this could be it. Oh, great tackle for Kai Rolls. He's been phenomenal this game, to be fair. Kai Rolls has been really good here. Oh, and Karen Kuhl wins it. Kuhl's away. Karen Kuhl, he's got players running in at the back post. He's got Humphries. Oh, he's fucking messed it up. No way. How have we not scored that? I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. With Shankland there, with Humphries there, we couldn't pick either one out. What an absolute mess that is. Atkinson. Can we get forward? Can we create another chance? It's Nathaniel Atkinson. Looks for Michu. Michu. Humphries cuts inside, takes a shot, blocked again. Genoa hanging on here and doing a good job of it. Good tackle again from Kingsley. Tell you what, we're playing actually no bad, apart from the fact that we've been a little bit shaky on a couple of occasions. I think we've been good today. It's Michu once more. Michu, trickery. Cochrane trying to find Michu. It's still Cochrane here. Cochrane! Oh, I thought it was in. We took a shot. Aimed it low, aimed it for the corner, but the goalkeeper made a good save. Michu, ball into the box, headed away. Karen Kuhl's going to be first onto this. Hopefully, no, it's Devlin. He can't do nothing either. It's through again, Cairo. Oh, no, on goal. I don't believe it. We're slid in to make a tackle, we're slid in to make a save. And we've ended up scoring an own goal. That's tough to take. Tough to take. Do you know, celebrate. And it's 2-0 here in the San Siro. Jan Kuto is celebrating, but I don't think he gets the goal. I wouldn't credit him with it. I think it's a Kai Rolls own goal. It is a Kai Rolls own goal. I mean, we slide in to try and... yeah, we've just put it past our own goalkeeper. That is extremely unlucky. Extremely unlucky, man. It's hard to take that, but it is our own goal. And it gives Genoa a 2-0 lead here in this match. Good strop. Shankland's making the run. Oh, Shankland out to Humphreys. We've got, I think it's Devlin running in. Cue at the back post. It's headed away. And we're still trying to find a way back into this. 14 minutes to go. Genoa looking like they're going to hold it. Whether it's going to be 2-0, maybe even 3-0, who knows. But good tackle for Atkinson. Can we keep it in? No, we can't. And time is further getting away for us here. Oh, and that's a penalty. That's a second yellow card. And it is all going to shit here. We are falling apart. Kai rolls with the red. Yeah, we can't afford this to happen, guys. We're going to have to change back to the 5 at the back. This would be a disaster. We start making mistakes like this in the beginning of the season. So, yeah. It's like, oh, I tell you, and Fruto even goes the right way and can't make the save. The European International Cup is going to come to a bad end for us. 3-0 to Genoa. We're down to 10 men. I mean, we've looked good at times, but I also feel like when we do 4 at the back, it takes away from our attacking options as well. I feel like our wing backs don't get forward as much, and yeah, overall, man, I just don't really dig. I've tried it multiple times now, but I don't think it's for us. I do not think we're a team that can play 4 at the back. It just doesn't seem to work for me. It doesn't seem to work for my style, and I think we've had that proven test again today. Bidstrup is looking for Shankland if we can possibly try and maybe get a consolation goal here. Shanks looking for Humphreys, plays into Humphreys. Humphreys finds Michu. Michu out to Q. Heads it down to Atkinson. Back to Q. Cross in. Brilliant. Easy goal there. Nice cross for carrying Q. Well worked. And I believe it's Michu's first goal for Heart of Midlothian. It's only pre-season. It's not exactly the best goal I've ever seen. I mean, it was pretty much unmissable. But he scored and he's off the mark. And it's nice to see him get a goal in the pre-season. And carrying Kuhl, really good cross in there. I mean, laid it on a plate. Michu could not miss, and he did not miss, guys. 3-1. Devlin, oh, brilliant ball over the top. Shankland's through. Lawrence Shankland. Oh, we've made it 3-2 with a minute to go. And we clatter into the post, which ain't great. And now Shankland's going the wrong way. What's he doing? We need to grab the ball and get this restarted. He's running towards the corner flag to celebrate. No idea what the Hearts players are doing here. Lovely ball up over the top, though, for Kerry Devlin, and Shankland makes sure to finish that one past the goalkeeper. Tell you what, all of a sudden we've woken up here with not long to go. Nice finish again for Shankland. Could not have asked for much more than that. He celebrates, but I don't think we're going to celebrate any points today, because unless we can get one more late goal, we are going to lose this game by 3-2, which is unfortunate, but we've showed signs that we could potentially be decent under this formation. I just don't know if I trust it, honestly. Can we trust it? I don't know. I don't think so. We need to get rid of that. We can't get rid of it, and that'll do it. Maybe not. It's going to be 4-2. Fruto makes a save. That's it, guys. It's all over here in the European International Cup. It is finished in the final game, match day 3 of the pre-season tournament. It finishes Hearts 2, Genoa 5, and not 5, 3. They had 5 shots, though, and that was almost less than half we had. So, unfortunate. Look, I mean, I don't think we played bad by any means, but it's back-to-back defeats now. It's not really filling me with confidence. I'm not sure if I should be taking this formation into the brand new season, but who knows, maybe we will consider it. Let's check, though, to see where we actually finished then in the pre-season tournament. I'm probably going to assume we finished bottom half of the table. Yeah, you look at it, and we finished 6th with 3 points, so it wasn't perfect. It would have been tough, though, with Bournemouth getting 3 wins out of 3, so they win it. It was always going to be tough to beat them, but realistically, I think we should have done a bit better, especially after winning the first game. I expected to finish in the top couple of spots, and then losing the last 2, we end up finishing 6th. So yeah, not good enough, but you know what? I don't care where we finish in this. This is a throwaway tournament. This is a tournament means shit. The tournament that we need to finish well in, the tournament that we need to be high up in, is the Scottish Premiership, and I think we will be, and that will kick off, guys, in 6 days' time. This is it then, first pre-match press conference of the season. We're ready to host St Johnstone at Tynecastle. We're sitting down, we mean business. The club is very ambitious and wants to be playing in Europe next season. Forget about Europe next season. I'm more concerned about playing in Europe this season and what we can do in Europe and what we can do in terms of a title challenge. So yeah, we need to prove ourselves now. It's not about European football next season. It's about European football this season. It's about potential titles we can win this season. Me finishing in a high up spot just so we can get European football next season doesn't do anything for me. St Johnstone are going to be strong opposition. What are you expecting? I want a good performance. I'm still undecided on whether we go with the 5-2-3 or the 4-3-3. But I know whatever formation we pick, we need to play well. If we do not play well, then we will not win. It really is that simple. Been a quiet window so far. Well, we did bring in Michu, but are you looking to bring anyone in? It's about the right players. I am looking to bring players in, but it's about the right players. I'm not just going to rush out and sign anybody just for the sake of it. We need to bring in the players that we need, not just a random player that we can bring in. It needs to be someone that we want to bring in. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. No more questions. I'm going to go and whoop St Johnstone's arse now. So, it was nice sitting with you guys and telling you exactly about my plans for the upcoming season. But now I'm going to go and show St Johnstone my plans for the upcoming season. Here we go, the banners are out, the fans are out, the shorts are out, the sun's out, everything is out. Hopefully, we're getting, looks like she's about to get her boobs out, but hopefully we can get the 3 points out, guys, after today. The guy, look at that, he's even drawing the lines here. He's drawing the lines on the pitch. I'm just hoping that we can draw a line and put St Johnstone under it, because by the end of this game, we need to be above them in the Cinch Premiership, because then that means we will have started the season with a big W. This is it, guys. Tynecastle ready for the opening 2024-2025 Cinch Premiership game. Tynecastle, if we're going to be successful, this needs to be a fortress. This needs to be a place, basically like a training camp, like a camp where no one comes and leaves alive. We need to make sure that no one is taking 3 points from Tynecastle. The only team allowed to leave here with 3 points is us, the boys in maroon. And I do believe that we're beginning to assemble a really good team, a team that is capable of beginning to challenge. And I think that this season we should be trying to challenge Celtic Rangers. And this is why. This team right here. We've got Fruto in nets. The back four of Cochrane, Halkett, Rose and Atkinson. And yes, I did go with the 4-3-3. I'm going to risk it. In midfield, it's Michu and Devlin with Bidstrup playing as the CDM, a holding midfielder. And up front, we do have injuries. Mackay's out, Ginelli's out, so we're going to have to go with Humphreys on the left, Carrie and Kuehl on the right, and of course it is Lawrence Shankland up front, down the middle, and hopefully this season we can see a lot of goals from Shankland. I'm expecting big things. Whether we get it or not, guys, I do not know. We will find out. But St Johnstone are going with Wills in nets. They've got Gallagher, Gordon, Hu, Gilmore and Brown, the back five. They've got a three in midfield of Halberg, Borles and Phillips. And it is two up front with Bloax and Rudin. So this St Johnstone side, they look to be pretty basic. They're setting up right down the middle. They're going to be hard to break down. There is no doubt about it. They don't really have quality players, but they're a team. They're a unit. They're 11 guys that will work together to try and get the 3 points, to try and get the result. And we need to work together in order to break them down. So, I mean, this is it. Massive game for us. Need to go off to a good start. Can't afford to have one of those starts this season where we just have a horrible game, then it continues there and we set a bad trend early on. We need to show up here and we need to mean business. And I do mean business, and I'm hoping the performance today shows that. Good interception already for Atkinson. Bidstrup to Michu. What can Michu do in his first competitive game for Hearts? It'll be interesting to keep an eye on him. Devlin. Some step. Oh! Devlin gets brought down and the referee's no getting it. Referee is no giving it. I can't believe that. Tackled already. And the referee's like, no, this ain't how we're going to play football. He's going to allow it to go. Now it's Phillips. Devlin's tracking back. And Devlin puts in a tackle. It will be a throw-in, no, for St Johnstone. It's St Johnstone still with the ball. Opportunity. Kai Rolls gets a tackle in. Kai Rolls was there. Oh no, I don't believe it. I do not fucking believe it. The worst start imaginable we've conceded in 7 minutes. I said we needed to avoid that. We needed to stop that. We haven't stopped shit. It's Rudin. Down the left-hand side. St Johnstone worked the ball into the box. And it's a near post. I mean, I think Fruto should do better, but I'm not going to throw him under the bus because I can accept that the defending was abysmal. The defending was that there was no defending. That's pretty much it. But to concede a goal like that, I'm no happy, guys. St Johnstone with the lead. I mean, the only thing I can take from that is it gives us a lot of time to claw it back because they did score that early. But, I mean, I had hopes to turn up today, getting the win, comfortable win, clean sheet. And that's gone after 8 minutes, man. Not fair. It's Rudin that gives St Johnstone the lead. Cool. Oh, Shankland brings it down. It's going to fall for Cammy Devlin. Shanks. Oh, block deflection. And it's a bit fortunate. It's a bit lucky. But every single goal counts. And that counts just as much as a goal as St Johnstone's did. Lawrence Shankland celebrating like he scored a worldie. Celebrating like he's won Hearts the league. And all he's really done is equalise for us in the opening game. But it shows you how much we want it. The fans are going mental. You'd have thought Hearts just won 10 World Cups there in the one day, based on those celebrations, but it might even be a handball, to be fair. Was the shot on target to begin with? I don't know. It looked like a decent shot. It looks like it's heading towards the top bins. Would the goalkeeper save it? That we don't know. But what we do know is it took a lucky deflection and landed in the back of the net, and Robbie Nielsen's loving life. And all of a sudden, we went from being 1-0 down to 1-1, and Lawrence Shankland gets his first goal of the season. No, 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 no. The fuck are we doing? What are we doing? We've just allowed we equalise and we just allowed St Johnstone right back in it. And the Hearts fans have went from celebrating like we've won 10 World Cups to looking like they've just been killed, looking like their entire family's just died here on the spot. I mean, Kai Rolls, where's he going? The turn is just too easy. St John's, oh, come on. I can't believe that. I actually cannot believe that. We get lucky with Shankland. We get back on level terms just to throw it all away like 2 minutes later, man. Not good enough here from us. Not good enough at all. And it's St Johnstone with a 2-1 lead. And already 20 minutes into this game, we have 3 goals. And I don't want to say that this formation ain't working, but fuck it, guys. It ain't working right now. At least in the opening 22 minutes, it certainly ain't working. It's 2-1 St Johnstone. And we're going to have a difficult day today, I think, to try and rescue. Oh my god, can't even play a single pass now. And this blokes I'm running through, and Shankland's going to have to try and get back. Not Shankland, Halkett gets back. He makes a good tackle. Very good there for Craig Halkett. Wins the ball, plays it to Michu. Michu. Still Michu with the ball. Michu looking to, I don't know what he's looking to do, but he's gave it away to Phillips. It's not great. Ball through the middle again. I think that's a penalty. Is the referee going to get a penalty, or is Fruital made the... I tell you what, I think we're very lucky there. I think we're extremely lucky. The referee's calling for a stretcher. I don't know if that's going to help us. Blocks him will go off, hopefully. Although, our defending's so bad, he can probably score for the fucking bench. It's a good save with Fruital, but that probably should be a penalty. Craig Halkett got all of the man, none of the ball. And yeah, we're going to see the substitution then. And on he comes, but yeah, no, we need to improve, guys, and we need to do it big time, because at the moment we've just not started this game well enough. Kairos, Cochrane getting rid of it. Fruital making a save. Here we go, ball played forward towards Kuehl. Kuehl takes a decent touch. Kuehl against Gallagher. Devlin. Atkinson. Ball played across over to Humphreys. Oh, and Humphreys can't get control of it. Great tackle again for Atkinson. Shankland reaps the rewards. He's running through the middle, but he can't get the ball played to him. Humphreys took too much time on it. And St Johnstone again here looking as if they can cause us problems. And Kai Rolls is the problem solver. Just cancelled that pass out with interception right now. It's to Kuehl. Kuehl in towards Cammy Devlin. Devlin will take the ball to Michu. Now Michu again looking for options. It's Michu from distance trying to take a shot, and I think he got tackled from behind there, and it took all the pace, all the momentum out the ball. Atkinson. Oh, he's looking for Humphreys, back post. Oh no, Humphreys straight to the goalkeeper. How is Stephen Humphreys not got his the equaliser? He must get his level there. He has to. Cochrane collects it. Cochrane to Michu. Michu then looking to get it back to Cochrane. He does find Cochrane. Cochrane lays it off. Humphreys now down the left-hand side. Humphreys looking to get a cross in. He's going to win the corner instead. And big chance here for us to try and level before the half-time interval. Michu with the delivery. Rolls is there. Right at the goalkeeper again. And we just cannot seem to score this second goal that would bring us on par with St Johnstone. They've tried to do a spin there. It didn't work out too good from Halkett now with the ball. Halkett trying to find Devlin. It's a poor ball for Halkett. And that could be our chances, our hopes of getting level by half-time done. It is. Referee blows for half-time. St Johnstone 1, Hearts... No, St Johnstone 2, Hearts 1. I was about to say it the other way around. Celtic are drawing though. I mean, that's a bit of a good news for us if we can turn this game around. But unless we win today, then Celtic result means absolutely nothing to us. We haven't been great. We need to get a hell of a lot better, guys, in the second 45. Michu. Still Michu. Finds Humphreys. Humphreys looking to right foot it in. Shankland's there, but straight through to Wills, and it's a comfortable save for the goalkeeper. And we've got some bad news. Devlin's down. Devlin is holding his knee, and I tell you what, Devlin's not getting up. This looks like a bad one. We've already seen one man leave on a stretcher today, and the stretcher is getting called over again. I didn't even see anything wrong there. I think Devlin literally just went down on his own. Absolute disaster. Absolute disaster. We're going to bring on Asaka. I feel like he's more likely to get a goal than Benenjami. I don't even expect Asaka to be with us when the transfer... Oh, it was a bit nasty there. Devlin trying to get up, but just didn't have it in him. That's what happens when you run into a big black man. You normally commit second best. But Asaka's coming on. Let's see what the wee Asian dude can do. Humphreys through the Shanks. Shanks is running on to it. Shanks away. Lawrence Shankland must score here. And he's hit it straight down the middle at the goalkeeper. Unbelievable miss. Ball back into Humphreys. Humphreys will find Asaka. We're being forced back here. Michu. Michu still with the ball. It's still Michu. Still Michu here. Michu lays it off to Atkinson. Atkinson falls on his ass. He slips on the grass. What a waste that was. Shanks again, looking for Asaka. Oh, it's a brilliant pass. The weight of the pass is perfect. Asaka. Why the fuck's he offside? I can't believe that. Why wouldn't Michu come on side there? Why would Michu not come on side? It's a tap-in. That's literally a tap-in. That's what we're waiting on. And we've been robbed of an easy goal. Literally a fucking easier goal than the first one. I can't believe that. I cannot believe that. Shanks looking to make something happen again. It's Asaka. Asaka going for distance. Runs into trouble. And we're in a lot of trouble here with less than half an hour to go. Still trailing in this game. Still needing to find a minimum of 2 goals if we're going to win this thing. Oh no, it's through the middle. It's through the middle. Oh, and that's offside. Why is that no offside? St Johnstone 3. Hearts 1. We're fucked. We are absolutely fucked here. St Johnstone are celebrating on opening day. And now we need 3 goals in, 25 minutes to win this game? I knew I shouldn't have did this formation. I shouldn't have done it. I thought he was offside. Turns out he wasn't. Really, really poor defending, man. I don't know what we're playing at. It should be 2-2, though. It's an absolute joke it's come to this. But we find ourselves now in real trouble. And St Johnstone celebrate a 2-goal lead. Right, we've brought on Oda, we've brought on Forrest. We're going to move Humphreys into a more central position, and we're going to go for this. It's Michu over the top looking for Shankland. Horrible ball. Absolutely fucking horrible ball for Michu. I'm going to send him back to PSG. Don't think they'd take him. Rolls into Bidstrup. A lot of space for Bidstrup. He's found Oda. Oda. Humphreys. Shankland. Lays it off to Carrying Kuhl. Kuhl takes a decent touch. Carrying Kuhl now looking for a good... It's a good ball in, to be fair. Osaka might get to it. Oh, Oda! Took the turn. Chested it down brilliantly. It's going to fall for Michu again. Michu's blocked at Osaka. Humphreys drills it. Blocked once more. Can't find a way through. Alright, Benenjami's coming on. Michu's going off. We need something to happen. Whether Benenjami can make it happen or not, I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, right now, the changes have to be made. It's going to fall for Fruital. He will come out. He'll collect that, no problem. Rolled now to Asaka. What's Asaka got? Can we see a counter? It's Shankland. Shankland out towards Kuhl. Kuhl back to Asaka. And Asaka running into danger. We needed maroon shirts. All we could get was purple shirts. No help to us whatsoever. Great tackle for Halkett, but all that's doing is going to run the ball out of play, and that will just going to tick time down for our clock, really. So yeah, that didn't really help as much. I mean, it was a good tackle, but we need to get the ball. We need to get forward. Another good tackle for Halkett. Right, come on. Humphreys, Shankland. Got Forrest making a run. Humphreys now looking for Shanks through the middle. It's over the top. Shankland brings it down. And the referees gave that offside when I am convinced he was on. And they've also gave... Why are players dropping like flies? That might be our best chance of winning this game. St Johnstone just get every single player injured. So another stretcher coming onto the pitch. Benjamin once more, looking for Humphries. Right, come on, Humphries with the ball. Stephen Humphries, still Stephen Humphries, still Stephen Humphries. Must go on, he's ran into... I can't believe that. Ran right in through the middle, and then Asaka puts in a tackle, but there's no one there to capitalise and win the ball. Asaka wins it again, though. What brilliant motivation there for Asaka. Right, Oda. Still Oda. Humphries must score. Takes the deflection. Rolls through into the goalkeeper's hands. It's just not our day. It will not be our day, and it looks like we're going to lose the opening game. I can't believe this at fucking Tynecastle. Against shitey St Johnstone of all teams. Humphries now. Back to Forrest. Forrest going to try and make something happen here. Oh, what's that? The only thing he's made happen there, his name's been put on the transfer list. That's the only thing he's made happen with that pass. Ball up over the top. Halkett needs to try and get back. He doesn't get back. It's going to fall for right. And that's all over. It is all over here at Tynecastle. And it is finished by 4-1. Absolutely sick to my stomach, man. A minute to go, and yeah, we're going to lose this game. And oh my god, we can't even play a ball forward now. We're going to have to change back. The formation is going to have to be changed 100%. Benjamin plays it to Kuhl. Kuhl finds Oda. Oda looks for Asaka. It's carrying Kuhl. Chance here to get one goal back. It's a decent ball in, to be fair, but it looks like a pass back to the goalkeeper. Not that it will matter. Whistle will be blown. And we kick off the season with a 4-1 defeat at Tynecastle. I could not have imagined that. Pretty much in my worst nightmare, I would not have thought that was possible. But it was possible, and it happened. It happened big time, and we are going to be bottom of the table now with that. That's unbelievable. Yeah, I don't even want to... What can we say? What can we say? I just want to bury my head in the sand here and pretend it didn't happen. Oh my god, Devlin's out for 7 months. That's unfucking real. That is unbloody real. I can't believe that. Taking form and league position into account, you must be disappointed with today's result. What went wrong for your team? We were shite. That's what went wrong for us. We were absolute garbage today. And we need to change the formation. We saw another really good performance. Yeah, well, Shanklin scored, you know, but that's not enough. We need more. We can't just be relying on Lawrence Shanklin to score goals and help us out. It takes more than that. We're not a one-man team here. And it doesn't matter if Shanklin scores. Defensively, we're pish. Can't concede 4 goals against St Johnstone, but that's what we done. Now we have confirmation that Cammy Devlin will indeed miss 7 months of action. I actually cannot believe that. What a fucking nightmare this is turning into. However, we're going to try and sign Song Min-kyu again. We tried to get him earlier in the transfer window. We didn't have money. I think we've got a bit of money now. I'm pretty sure the board did offer us a little bit more. I think they increased the transfer budget by 1.8 million. Whether we can make that deal happen or not, it depends on the wages too. So, yeah, plus last time I believe I overpaid for him. So the fact that I've got him for less this time should mean that we can offer him more in terms of wages. So that's what we're going to try and do here. We've accepted the deal for 2.2 million. Let's see if Song Min-kyu this time can become a Jambo. And I tell you what, man, it is very warm, guys. The heat is insane, but I feel like the heat has just turned up big time. I feel like someone's put the heat on maximum fucking volume. Not volume, but maximum temperature. Full blast, because after that defeat against St Johnstone, I'm really beginning to feel it. I'm feeling the pressure. Let's give him important player. Good, that's what he wanted. 4-year deal. I'll accept that. 4-year deal's fine. We weren't thinking about a release clause. That's good for me too. Okay, now they want to get in terms of wages. I believe we can offer. What are we allowed to offer? Can we? I think we can offer a decent amount here. I don't think we're being limited. Let's go for 6,000. We can offer 6,000. Let's go 6,000 with a £50,000 signing bonus. I'm going to see if he accepts this. Now I know he's on 6.4, but I think that's a decent offer, and I think he might agree to that. I think he will agree to that. I'm confident. It is brilliant. There you go. Boom. And just like that, guys, we've done it. Song Min-kyu is now a Hearts player. We could have probably done with him against St Johnstone. We needed him back then, but I tell you what, at least we've got something going for us, man. At least we've made a good signing here. And I'm hoping he can show us that in our very next game. But here he comes into the club. Delighted to welcome him in. And let's see what kind of rating we get. Shake the hands. I mean, come on. We've seen this scene a million times. Let's not bore us to death again. Give me what I want to see. Give me the big A. Give me the good rating. Let's find out what are we going to get. He is a 72 rated player. A D. What? D? Wow, okay. I thought he was more. I thought he was higher than that. I guess not. Stronger negotiation skills could have saved you 900k on this deal. Wow, okay. But we brought in Michu, we brought in Song-Min Kien. That's the players that we have brought in this season. So I still can't believe we paid 20 grand for Michu. I feel fucking robbed. I think Michu could be like a one season kind of player where he gets moved on at the end of the season because, yeah, that 20 grand almost literally broke the bank. I'm not going to sit here and lie, man. That hurt to pay that kind of money. It certainly did do a bit of damage to us. Now we have some bids that we need to contend with. First of all, Kier Montesoglu, we've been offered 1.6 million, or 1.65 million actually. I'm going to ask for a little bit more, but not too much more. Don't want to be too greedy. Let's start the offer at 2 mil, and we'll be willing to sell him for 1.75. So we're going to ask for an extra 100k. We've also got Nielsen, a player that I just don't really want to get rid of, to be fair. So I'm going to reject that, especially if we do go back to 5 at the back. And Liam Boyce. I like Liam Boyce, but you know what? I do believe his time at the club is done. Randall's are offering fair. That's a decent offer, to be fair. That is a very decent offer. I'm going to go ahead and accept it. Actually, I'm not. I'm going to be greedy. I'm going to be a greedy fuck. I'm going to ask for $500,000, and I'm not going to sell the player for less than, let's say, 420. Boom! There's an offer for you. How do you like those apples, FC Randalls? And now we just sit here, guys, and we wait on a response. But that's going to do it for this episode. Next time out, we will be taking on Livingston, and I will be, I think, reverting back to the previous formation that we got killed at the back. Look, we just can't do 4 at the back. It doesn't work for us. I'm going to go back to 5 before I leave it any longer. I mean, I could stick with the 4, but I'm worried that if I stick with the 4 at the back, you know, we wait 5 or 6 games and we find ourselves bottom of the table. That's what screwed us over last season. So yeah, I just don't want that to happen again. I want to bounce back as quick as possible after that opening day defeat, and I feel like the best way to do that is to go back to our trusted 5-2-3, because we've showed numerous times we can go on big winning runs with that formation. So that's what I'm thinking. That is my logic, guys, behind that. Anyway, chance for us to catch both Rangers and Celtic. They've dropped points, I believe. Did they play each other? No, Rangers drew against Dundee United. Celtic drew against Aberdeen. So we'll be looking to win and go only a point behind them. So yeah, hopefully we can help the damage. We can repair the damage after the opening game when we take on Livy. And then, of course, after Livy, we have a massive game. We go back to Tynecastle and we're taking on Celtic. So I'm hoping by the end of our next 2 games, we're actually in front of Celtic in the league. It's going to be difficult. It's going to be tough. But I think we can do it, guys, especially with a brand new signing and reverting back to the 5-2-3. Anyway, that's it. I'll catch you in the next episode of the Hearts Career Mode. Thanks for watching. Leave a like, leave a comment. I will see you next time. And, of course, until then, peace.